Hey guys, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to the 1 year anniversary announcement video. Next Tuesday, I believe, will be the 11th of November, which is my channel's 1 year anniversary. If you want to get technical about it, my channel started somewhere around I think it's the 21st of June or July or something of 2013. But the first episode of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 1 did not go up until November the 11th because it's just an easy date for me to remember. It happened on a Monday as well, which was really good. So I kind of decided that would be my actual 1 year anniversary. And to basically celebrate this, starting next week, there will be an episode every day of the week. All 7 days, there'll be something coming up on my channel, which is, irregular for me. I usually just have Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but this is going to change for this week coming. There'll also be new stuff coming up, so I'm going to basically explain everything that's going to be happening. If you want to be surprised about what's coming up, then obviously stop the video here. And I don't think I'll have anything else to say other than spoiling what's going to be happening. So obviously Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will just basically be a continuation of whatever Let's Play is currently going. So yeah, there'll be nothing different there. Tuesday is the anniversary video, but I'll get to that last. Thursday is going to be sort of a lost footage episode, a lost footage day, I should say. I currently have two, what do I call them? Yeah, two Captain's Logs videos that I never bothered to upload because all I could think was I'm only just giving my opinion here. It's basically me talking in front of the microphone for I think in total about 2.5 hours for both episodes. So for a long time I thought, I'll just keep them there in case I ever decide to carry on with this. But I never really did anything with them. I still have them, so that they're going to go up on the Thursday. So watch out for episode 4 and 5. And that's probably the last 2 episodes you'll ever see of the Captain's Log, unless I decide to start doing it a different way in the future or something like that. There'll also be one other thing coming up on a Thursday, and that was a lost Let's Play that I did. If you remember, some time ago I started a Skyrim Let's Play, which I cancelled because the recording footage quality was terrible. The capture card I was using was very cheap, very basic, and all that stuff. So I decided against continuing that. And then about 2-3 months ago, I decided to try a different Let's Play. With a different game that was a lot more colourful, had bigger subtitles and stuff like that, so I figured it might work with that. It did to an extent, but I still don't feel it was very good. So after finishing the first story of the game, because the game has about 6-7 stories or something, but I only finished the first one. But I decided, I'm not gonna finish this. I'll wait until I can a 4-day better capture card. But I did keep the footage and I did keep the commentary, so what's going to happen is I'm going to combine, I think it's like 7 parts all into one giant video, so it's going to be about 2-3 hours long, and it's going to be a lost LP as I said, so that's going to be coming up on the Thursday as well with all that other stuff I mentioned, with the other 2 Captain's Log videos I mentioned. Speaking of the capture device I was using, I actually recently bought and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, I bought a Hogpog. Or Harpodge. I'm not sure how you pronounce them. But either way, I recently bought one. I have footage recorded for a 360 Let's Play, and no, before anyone asks, it's not Skyrim. I've decided against that because I've still not, to this day, beat the main quest of the game, and I want to do that before I even contemplate doing an LP. I don't know why I decided with that as my first one originally, but I'm doing a game I know how to beat. But probably is going to be a bit longer. I'm reckoning I'm 6 parts in already in terms of recording, and I am still really, really close to the beginning of the game. This is easily going to be anywhere from 50 to 100 parts. But yeah, that's so this new LP that's coming out, this recording I should say that I just did, is obviously I'm going to edit that together and for LP's sake. And on the Saturday, I'm going to upload part 1, and on the Sunday, I'm going to upload part 2. Now, this is just for this coming week. After this, it will be Saturday uploads only. I might make it Sunday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to decide on yet. But yeah, for just this 1 week, because it's the anniversary week, you'll be getting part 1 and part 2 of my technically my first Xbox 360 game, the first 7th generation game I'm going to be doing for my channel. I'll be doing a lot more of these in future, but obviously recording these takes a lot more time to set up, which means I have less time to record, which why it leads me to only do it once a week. I should say you'll only get 1 episode a week. If I can, the problem is there's only 1 television in the entire house I can use the HogPog with, and the thing is fucking heavy. All right, having to lug that thing about is not an easy chore. I don't want to break it. If I can get a smaller TV or something like that one day, that I can just bring here, that I don't have to carry about and all that, and I can just basically keep set up fine, but that might be a while. So yeah, those parts will all be coming to you once a week after the anniversary week. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to wait until Saturday. I think I accidentally spoiled it in one of the Super LP Heroes races, but I'm not going to say again just in case anyone did miss it. But coming to Tuesday, which is the actual 1-year anniversary, I will be doing... I kind of messed around with ideas for what to do for this. And I eventually figured, well, I can't do a stream. I don't really want to do a blind Let's Play. You know, I'm not really a fan of doing blind stuff. So I came up with the 150-minute challenge. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically put a timer in the bottom of an emulator screen, and I'm going to play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles back to back. No save states, no cheating whatsoever. I'm not going to go for Chaos Emeralds though, that's just FYI. I am basically going to try and beat all 3 games in 2.5 hours, which is 150 minutes, just for any of you that don't know how to tell time. And here's the thing, I'm not going to be obviously like that. I'll try and keep a timer in one of the corners of the screen or something. I will not be doing the timer will not be going while credits are running or while I'm on a break or anything like that, but this will be one continuous video, so it's going to be a couple hours at least. This is just the basic challenge I wanted to set myself. Obviously 3 games I know really well. I don't know if I can do it in 2.5 hours. I could definitely do it in 3, but 2.5 might be pushing it. Obviously I can beat Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 in less than 45 minutes, more or less, on a decent run. Sonic 3 and Knuckles might prove to be challenging though. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be going up on a Tuesday. If I can beat the game in that amount of time, great. If I can't, well, challenge failed, I guess. But I'll do whatever I can to do it. So yeah, next week, episode every day, at least 1 episode every day. Obviously, as I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, normal Let's Play. Tuesday, I got the 150-minute challenge. Thursday, obviously, as I said, you'll have 3 different videos coming up from me. And Saturday and Sunday, the 7th generation Let's Play I've got coming up. And I hope this is going to be an interesting week anyway. I've got a ton of stuff already recorded for the channel. You know, I'm already filled up all the way to like January, so I'm definitely ahead of myself. Anyway, guys, I hope you will join. I hope you'll, you know, tune in and watch something from next week anyway to help me celebrate. It's been an entire year. Didn't think I'd go this long for the channel already. Definitely had fun. Definitely experienced some different things. Obviously joined the race group and all that. It's been a lot of fun. And as long as this continues to be fun, then I'll keep doing it. So I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Sorry for taking up your time, but hopefully you will come in and watch something. And until then, have a good night, guys.